Pisces, I am so excited for this reading. There is such positive energy. I have some oracle cards laid out here that I pulled out before I turned on the camera just to see what's going on with your energy, and then we're gonna get into the tarot and all that. But the cards that came out, oh man, you deserve this. You deserve this for sure. I'm gonna show you the cards and we'll talk about them. But I wanted to say that before I turned on the camera, I was hearing the song, "A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down." And I was like, what the hell is that about? Someone trying to give something to Pisces and sugarcoat it? But no, there's no ill intent with that message or with that song, or there's no truth being uncovered with that song. The message is that something good is happening for you. And surrounding yourself with positive energy, positive vibes, some sweet, caring, kind, compassionate guidance, or just energy in general will help you heal something and also take you to where you want to go. So there's definitely a message here about being very conscious of where you are placing your energy and who you are receiving energy from. Try to distance yourself from those who are propagating some form of negativity towards you. Okay, so we have the cards, the Chariot with safe travel. Many of you are traveling. This could be literal, or it could be maybe astral travel, or your mind is traveling to places. Okay, you're growing intellectually, but I feel for a lot of you, you're actually going somewhere. Maybe you already have this planned, or you don't know just yet that you're doing this. But in this travel, first of all, it's protected, it's guided, okay? And it's also destined. In this travel, you are learning some truth here. And this truth has to do with your creation, what you can create for yourself in this lifetime. You're going to come to some point, or something's going to happen on this journey where you realize your power to manifest your current reality and also your future reality. Like, you already know you're psychic, and we have the card psychic development. But now you're coming into a bigger realization, which is not only can I tap into what's going on, I can create what's going to go on. Okay, I can manifest that. I am energetically powerful enough to create my own reality. This is what you're learning right now on this path. Okay, something's going to happen that I'm feeling tingles on my leg there. Something's going to happen that's going to feel like a miracle, or it's going to feel like so divine. It's going to be hugely synchronistic while you're on this traveling path or wherever you're going. And it's like undeniable what you are able to do energetically in a certain situation or just in your life in general. The next card we have is 333. Yeah, Pisces. Like, let me just take a second here. I want to make sure I explain this right. It's like you become an alchemist, you know? You realize, like, wow, the fabric of reality is so malleable. Like, I can just go like this, tweak it, and now there's a new path. Now there's a new reality. And I don't know exactly how you're doing this, but you're coming into a conscious awareness that you can do this. And it's like something serendipitous or something miraculous happens as you are traveling, and maybe this is even somewhere new. You might even find yourself, like, I'm seeing like a plaza, like a big, some big open area that has 4 different pathways. It's like you find yourself somewhere, something happens, and you're like, wow, I just made that happen. You know, like, remember when you were a kid and you tried to get things to, like, move with your mind? What is it called? Telekinesis? I mean, I tried all the time. Sometimes I still do. But it's like you do something like that. Now, maybe it is actually that, or maybe that's just a metaphor. But the other card we have here is affluence. there's some kind of wealth that you're coming into. Maybe you create your own wealth, okay? Or something just lands on your lap that you need in the moment. It's like, damn, I forgot my charger. And then it's just boom, one is right in front of you. And you're like, how did that happen? You know, there's something like that that goes on. Now, if you're currently in a relationship or you're moving towards a relationship in some way, there is positive energy here. Okay, a lot of positive energy. It's complicated. There's complications. Yeah, there's like a grid somewhere in this relationship. I don't know what that is about for everyone, but there's positive energy here. It might take some time for the two of you to really understand one another, but it's pretty powerful. There's an instant magnetism here as well. This could be coming up if you're single. Or if you're not interested in love at all, which would be bizarre because you're Pisces and you really hold the energy of love. But if you're not, then this is about money and work. The other two cards we have, and then we'll get into the tarot, is the Path and the Dreamer. This is, again, repeating to me that you are manifesting your reality. Maybe you're even dreaming about the future. A new path, or not, sorry, I'm getting corrected. It's not a new path, it's the path. The path is opening to you. The path that you've always dreamed of. Some of you are not even sure where you want to go next or what your future could look like. Spirit wants you to start dreaming about that because you can make it happen in a big, big way. Yeah, I'm seeing like a piazza, I'm hearing, or like a plaza. There's like a pond or a fountain, like a big fountain. I'm even seeing this swan on the, I don't think a swan would actually be there, but that's what I'm seeing. I mean, the swan is you. It's cool. All right, let's get into the tarot, Pisces, and see what's going on for you in the next 3 months. Which deck do I want to use? Let's go with the classics. Let's go with the classic, yeah. Okay, let's see. Something about the number 4. I'm seeing this here. It's like the 4 corners, the 4 elements. I'm hearing 4 times 4. You might also meet an animal. There's some animal on your path that you're going to come across. I don't know. They have a message for you. The Chariot again. Yes, you are traveling. This is for sure. This is in your opportunity. So if you have an opportunity to literally travel, do it. Wow. 5 of Wands at the bottom. You could be coming out of a kind of conflictual time that you've been in for a while. You could also be trying to get something going, and it's like you keep running into a wall, or there's just some riffraff. I don't know. There's some issue there. But that's something I feel like you're clearing up. There's some kind of money I feel you're coming into. I don't know. It's going to give you some kind of... Now, money is energy. Usually my readings are not like, we don't really talk about that over here very much. Money is energy though. So there's some kind of energy you're coming into that will allow you to do something that you've always wanted to do. The 7 of Cups for your overall energy options, all these different paths, but you're going to choose the path. Perhaps that's been what's going on a little bit. It's like, whoa, there's so many different options here. There's so many different ways to see this. So many different portals to move through. Spirit, which portal do I move through? What is my path? And it's like something's happening here where you see the true path, the path. the path. It's not even like you have multiple paths to go down. It's like there's a little bit of an illusion of all these different options, and then there's one that's perfect for you. And maybe you've been having a hard time finding that. Could even be a partner. But now you see it, the path, the truth. So right now you have a lot of questions. Perhaps some of you feel like, I don't know what's coming up in my future here. Some confusion. Ace of Pentacles. The path is going to be revealed to you. This is one of those readings where Spirit's like, Pisces needs to know this, but I'm not going to tell you, Andy, exactly how it's going to happen. Yeah, because I don't know how it's going to happen. But I feel like intuitively, and also because of the cards, that it happens when you go somewhere. Or if you've been thinking, should I move and that would require me to travel? Or do I stay where I am? You travel, you go, travel. Move to that other city or move across the country. I don't know, another country, if that is something you've been thinking about. So the opportunity is the Chariot. Now the Chariot is not just about moving in a literal sense. It's also about spiritual safety, a safe travel. The Chariot is a spiritual vehicle guided by the dark and the light, the subconscious and the conscious mind, that takes you forward down your path. And the reason why this spiritual vehicle is one that is safe is because you've come into union with yourself. You've integrated the shadow. You've done the shadow work. You understand both the shadow and the dark and how they can manifest different paths. For some of you, this power that you have, your realization of your own power, is going to make you feel like, anything is possible. What should I do? Maybe you'll feel a little overwhelmed. Let's see more about the Chariot as the opportunity. Yeah, I saw that at the bottom, the Emperor. If you are planning to travel, plan it. Okay? It's not a fly by the seat of your pants type of travel. Okay? This is something that you actually plan for. Something spontaneous will happen, but there's a need to plan things here, to strategize a little bit, to make sure that you choose to go visit the people you want to visit or see the things you want to see. Okay? Because there's somewhere very particular that you need to be. And if you plan to be there, it will show you the right path. Okay? That's for some of you. For others of you, if you're not traveling in a literal sense, then this is about you moving towards... Well, tell me. There's some kind of mediation that some of you could get involved with. Mediating conflict for people. Maybe even as a lawyer. But there's some kind of mediation you could do. Maybe even as a medium. But I'm seeing the Emperor with the Five of Wands. It's like you acting as an observer, looking on at conflict or competition or difficulties people are going through, and seeing the shadow side of it and being able to advise them, heal them, give them guidance about how to move out of that space. There's something about you recognizing your purpose. Moving, and maybe you already have, and you're moving closer to it. Okay, you've realized, hey, I'm psychic, I'm a healer, I'm intuitive, I should do something with this. So you start doing something. You open up your own business or whatever it is. You pursue your path, the path, your path. Truth. Because this is the only place, this path, where you feel truth. Where you feel like you're authentic, where you feel like the people around you or whatever it is that you're doing are coming from a place of truth. There's some kind of genuine energy that is very attractive and revitalizing to you on this path. Okay, and that's what you want to move towards. And you're doing it. 6 of Pentacles for the energy supporting you. Somebody might financially help you, but I think this goes back to that affluence card. It's like maybe you'll get a loan here, or you'll come into some form of abundance that isn't even a loan, that is just your own. You're going to have an opportunity as well to share some of this, and that will be good. I'm hearing sharing is caring. I don't know. That's not always true, but that's what I heard. Sharing is caring. Generally, it's a good idea to let energy move, to let energy flow, not to just sit with a whole bunch of energy, not to just stockpile all your wealth in the bank and just sit there with it never doing anything, like move it into stocks or investments or spend and then make. And like there needs to be flow, since money is energy, right? Energy cannot be stagnant without a tower happening. So remember that when it comes to your finances as well. 6 of Cups. Someone from the past could come in and give you some kind of opportunity here. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. An opportunity to work together, to create something together. There could also be some kind of reward or recognition that you're receiving. You could be traveling for this. I'm seeing something about an art gallery. I'm seeing something about like, I don't know what this is. It's like Reiki mixed with yoga or something. I don't know. I'm seeing something like that. I don't know what that is though. It's probably a thing. Yeah, some of you could be, I'm hearing ashram. Like you could be going somewhere like really big to learn some big spiritual lessons here, or how to work with energy. Okay, your challenge, 4 of Cups. You're going to reject this, this opportunity. The challenge is you not actually seeing the opportunity to travel. Again, could be just in your thoughts, in your mind, or in your dream space. We do have the dreamer and travel, astral travel, right? It's going to be like, nah, I don't want to do that. Now, you always trust your intuition. Energetic, astral traveling, you got to be prepared for some things before you do that. Okay, like I said, this is not a fly by the seat of the pants kind of travel. This is a planned, strategic travel, including if you're doing some kind of astral traveling. Read up on it. Know what you need to know and prepare what you need to prepare to protect yourself in the astral realms. But here we have the 4 of Cups as you being like, no, I'm not actually going to go there. I'm not actually going to take that opportunity. So why? Why would that be? Why would you suddenly not want to do that? What causes this energy of apathy? Let's just get one card. The energy of apathy or rejecting this. The Sun. Maybe some of you are... Okay. You don't want to ruin something that you already got going on. Something's going for you that's really positive. Okay, or it's really known to you. You feel like this is safe, this is secure. I know how things happen over here. I got the swing of it. Maybe your identity is very wrapped up in something that you're doing, or maybe it's in a relationship. That can happen. We can begin to define ourselves based off of what we do or who we're with, without realizing that we are our own energy, even separate from somebody else's identity. Interesting. Okay. There's something here, some fear I feel about leaving something that you feel is very known to you, solid, secure, or that you feel identified with. So this opportunity to travel might disrupt something that you feel you got going for you. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, this is conflict here with yourself. This is inner conflict about like, whoa, which direction do I go in? I might have to learn something new, start fresh, or I've never been there before, but then something in your soul is telling you everything's going to be fine. You're going to come out on top as the king of coins. And then the other side of you is saying, no, we need to stick to what we know. We've made so much progress here in what we know. That's interesting. Well, I mean, you are a sign of duality with the double fish, but yeah, being a mutable sign can be difficult at times when it comes to making decisions. But I'm seeing like a real reluctance or hesitancy to go towards something that is really amazing for you. I think it's, what's this card? 5 of Cups. It's fear of regretting the choice, of making the wrong decision. But there's something here. You're going to have to take a little bit of a leap of faith because your advice is death. There's a chapter, a cycle in your life, maybe it's a relationship, a job, a living situation, where it's time for it to end. Okay, something's not working here. Somebody has outstayed their welcome, I'm hearing. It's time to move down a new path. Okay, something needs to end. And death is painful. Okay, it's not an easy thing. This is why it's a major arcana card. It's a spiritual lesson to know when things need to end and to be able to bring them into an ending, and then to properly grieve that ending and transmute that grief into a new beginning. This is not easy. This is like a big deal. But you have the Chariot twice. So your soul is calling, longing to go somewhere new. Or again, not new, to go where you belong. The path. The path. Tell me more about death as advice. Yeah, 6 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You need to detach from all of these ideas that you have about what you are doing in something that is known to you, safe and secure. But I don't know, there's something about it that isn't fully aligning with you. Clearly, I don't know why it's not aligning with you, but it's just not. Maybe there isn't a big whole reason behind it. You could be in a relationship that just isn't great. It's not toxic, but it's just not great. Or maybe it's a job that you like, kinda, or you're good at it, but it's just a job. You know, something like that. And Spirit's saying you got to move away from those thoughts that are holding you back and go towards your passion. The outcome, it shows me you do it, most of you. You get on that horse and you do take that Ace of Wands, that new potential, that opportunity to travel. And you go quickly. Once you go, you go. Okay? There's no turning back once you're on that path. It's almost like a door closes behind you and you're just, it's not that you can't go backwards, but it's something like you're safe. Once you're on the path, you're totally safe. And you're safe now, but it feels more like you're safe to really be who you are. I feel guided to ring this little bell. All right, Pisces. I'm going to go into an extended reading and we're going to go a layer deeper. I want to see what's going on this path. And I also want to find out, like, really what's holding you back. Like, let's get into it a little bit deeper so we can unknot that for you. And you can get on this safe travel path. Okay, if you want to go to the extended, the link to that is in the description box below. If you don't or you can't for whatever reason, then trust that you received all the information that you need. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.